Hello everyone! Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. This game has been pretty depressing, pretty sad, pretty dramatic, and last episode it got even worse. So as you guys saw, we went to Oriflamme, we got to the Mother Crystal, we fought Ultima, and then Cid died, which completely took me by surprise, and I don't like it. And then Joshua showed up, and then he sealed Ultima like inside of him or something, and then the hideaway got attacked. It was just really crazy. Hopefully something good will happen in today's episode, but we gotta watch to find out. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
Chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll
Where'd
find
Joshua
elsewhere.
go? He
Here,
left?
Take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
She got that hustle.
unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's got a nice beat to that. Five years later. Shoot. 5 years? 5?
It's good to see you, Cid.
Huh?
What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old
That's
courthouse
not
on the edge
Cid.
of town.
Why
I
is he
hardly
named
need tell you
Cid?
Who is there to make sure they stay that way?
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was.
Wait, does Clive go by Cid now?
Just don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm confused.
You're Cid now,
Ugh.
and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
So, we need to keep up appearances that Cid is alive? Five years? What have we been
Please,
doing
we
in
don't know
5
anything.
years?
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds.
Oh, right.
Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
So he got his brand removed or covered or something.
Come on.
Because I was gonna say, they would know that Sid wasn't a bearer.
Go! Summon the others!
But I mean, you could kind of tell it was there,
Safe.
right? Power of Thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramu's essence.
Sid dies here!
Okay. This looks very cool and flashy. Okay, these moves look amazing.
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
Interesting.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Aw, what? Let me try again.
There's a boy.
Ow. Oh, we got them all.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Kitten. That's a big kitten.
Brought a pet.
Oh my goodness. That thing looks gnarly. Look at the muscles on that thing.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh. Oh my god, I have 3 now at once? Well, I have a lot of magical abilities. Ow.
To me, boy!
This thing's fast. going on right now.
Nice try.
Oh my god. There's a lot here. There's a lot going on here. I have 6. I have a lot of abilities. Cat is so buff. Was. Anybody else want to go? Didn't think so. That's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Man, Clive sure has changed a lot. From the bearer that was going after Shiva. Okay, so now we're here in Dalmekian territory. The hideaway is still in the Deadlands here, but it looks like it's relocated a little bit. I believe. I don't know. Maybe it's the same place.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
Me too.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Yeah, so this is different. Oh, wow. Look at this place. That's so cool. We're out on the water. A lot more difficult for them to get to us. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Ah, okay. All right. I love this, like, out on the water. So peaceful.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Welcome back, Sid.
I'm Clive. I could never be Sid.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Sid was amazing. Emil.
Again! I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnus. I expect he'll be in the mess.
All right, let's go. Check the place out.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Nice little tune we got going on here.
Hither yonder,
Oh, this guy.
autumn winds atop the rotten peel. Of Sid's return, the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Knuckle pies?
Sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
I'll give you a knuckle pie.
Does that one have blood on it?
Okay, well, Grandma's still here, so that's good. Hi, Wonder Chemist. Glad you could make it. Hey, Romeo.
What can I get you, Sid?
Order a drink. Buy a round for the hall. Let's chat.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well
She
as you'd
cute.
expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
She's so cute. Let's buy a round for the haul.
As if setting our people free wasn't enough. Good news, everyone. The casks have been liberated. Here's to Sid.
Yay!
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
I gotta. But I'll be back. We'll talk later.
And what can I do for you?
Ask about the hideaway.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Oh, it's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback.
The only drawback's the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night. Still, it's a pain if the ear holes the price If a pain in the ear holes the price I have to pay to be Sid, the outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. Ask about the past 5 years. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it were yesterday.
Just like it were yesterday. We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that, come what may, Sid will save us. Damn. So, there's, I just said his name earlier. Anyways, I wonder if, what's his name has an eye patch now. That'd be kind of cool. Goots. This guy's Goots.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear. Clive!
What was he trying to say? A coup what?
You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of...
Off limits, that means you. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
What'd you need?
Ask about the hideaway.
Things here ain't too bad.
I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, the cock's back! Yay! Long live the cock. Oh, and the furnace is all right and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure.
Nah.
Oh, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on, and you need anything, you just give a shout. Ask about the past 5 years.
You've forgotten already? 'Cause I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
No.
Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again. Okay, point taken. We'll try not to get
Sorry,
this
what'd it
place anything bad happening to it, okay?
That it? Fine.
This plank will have to be
Nearly
replaced.
half the crates were lost to bandits.
Well, this place sure is spacious.
Have they bloomed at all?
Might even be bigger than Little Wing is. Is that what that place is called? Lost Wing. Wow, what is all this down here? Oh man, this place is huge. What the hell? Look, we even have like grass. What's going on down here? We're growing shit?
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Nigel.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
Who was the guy? Was it this guy? Who was the guy who sent us on a quest to go save one of his workers, but really he wanted dirt or something?
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
You're trying to get married right now.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
Okay, thank you. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my fearless friend. All in good time. Side quests. Oh boy.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain.
I'll let the others know.
All right, let's do it.
Ah, there you are, Clive.
Here
Word
I
of
be.
your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Vivian?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
I like that visual.
You were born into
Helps out a lot.
Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay, let's go see Mr. Tomes. This place is so nice. Oh, we couldn't go in here before, huh? Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Introduction. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armor smiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell, its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is once made eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. I see. I never knew that.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
The Invincible? Is that a reference to something? That sounds familiar. Am I forgetting something? It was in 9, huh? There was something in 9 called... Okay, so 3 and 9. There was an Invincible. Let's read a little bit. The Hideaway. Established under the leadership of Clyde Rosfield, who took on the title of Cid after his former leader's passing and Titan's destruction of the old Hideaway. Here a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins deep within the deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake, Benamir, across whose waters any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before their arrival, so they can't get snuck up on anymore. After Cid fell and his hideaway was reduced to rubble at the hands of Hugo Kupka, Clive took on both his predecessor's name and role, becoming the second Cid the Outlaw and leader of the re-established resistance. Together with the other survivors and their new recruits, he continues Cid's mission to emancipate bears and rid the realm of mother crystals. Harpocrates II Hyperboreos. What a name. What a name. The Hideaway's resident historian, whose love for books has earned him the nickname Tomes. Harpocrates traveled to Valisthea as a youth, seeking to unearth the secrets of this land of legend, and over the years he has developed a deep knowledge of Valisthean geography, history, religion, and folklore. He traveled to Valisthea at youth. Where did he come from?
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men. A heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canver, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valisthea's diverse religious history.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Gav! I keep forgetting his name.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Alright, let's listen about some stuff. Let's ask about the Hideaway.
Look around you.
While it is a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme, in 5 short years we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge. Still, there is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can.
Why?
Why, one day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or, failing that, the floor. Ask about the past 5 years.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Cid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
Had you not led us here to Benamir and the Invincible, where amongst the ghosts of the fallen our journey can continue. Here in the belly of Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more. Ask about Tet and Crow.
I still remember.
I still remember the day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again.
If you need a book to help you sleep, might I recommend On the Mating Rituals of Mortals?
No, you may not. Why would I want to read that? Of all the books, why would I want to read that one? Alright, to see Gav?
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Her hair is so long.
What could Gav thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern crowd.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Where does this go? Oh, we have a little balcony. All of Memories, the Oath. Created the day. Oh, I remember this. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. No, I'm gonna cry. No, 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 I'm gonna cry. Get that out of my face. My goodness. Reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clyde are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. Wait, he doesn't have an eye patch? He needs an eye patch. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twin side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. The Republican is the Dalmekian, right?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Meanwhile, no more robes.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Martha from Martha's Rest.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Don't know.
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
Let's do it. We got all these new powers. We gotta use them. Why did it go out here? This is not the way. It's not the way to go.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Alright, let's go to the Martha's Rest.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperials.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Alright, let's check it out.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Right, Martha was the one who would buy the bearers that were about to
What in the world
expire
is going on?
and just ease their suffering before they passed.
Lads from the garrison all poured in, sword swinging, and took Martha away with them.
We'll get her back.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oi, look sharp!
What is the meaning of a culling again? Landlady of the Golden Stables, the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She is also a friend of Sid's cause, keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Western Storm. A second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from the Imperial authorities. A purge, a mass killing, something that's M-rated, a culling, okay. The Curse Breakers, a unit drawn from those of fighting age and martial training among the residents of the hideaway who conduct operations to liberate bearers from slavery. Beginning as a loose collection of like-minded individuals in Sid's hideaway who chose to rid themselves of their bearer brands that they might serve the cause out in the field. The Order has greatly expanded both its ranks and its operations since the movement to Benamir, all under Otto's watchful eye. Oh, okay, so I wondered why some people had their scars removed and others not. Because you would think, like, get rid of all the scars. The bearer's mark. But I guess those that are just planning to stay in the hideaway don't really need to go about having a very painful operation. But these curse breakers need to have them removed so they can go out and try to bring more people in. I miss Sid. I want to hear his voice. It's so dreary. The weather is not as nice as when we first came out here. Oh, wait, hold on a second. What did you guys say? Use lightning rod. What's lightning rod? Oh, I don't even have it yet. No wonder I didn't know what you guys were talking about. Alright, we have enough AP to get it, but... Oh, I keep forgetting this is this big attack now. Okay. Oh, now we can do it. Okay, here we go. Lightning rod. Create a ball of lightning that upon being struck chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Okay. And then we have pile drive. Drive Ramu's staff into the ground, electrifying all enemies within a radius of the strike. And thunderstorm. Call forth a powerful thunderstorm that rains multiple bolts of lightning down upon a target. We should probably try this Will o' the Wisps. Lightning rod. Pile drive. Let's try this Will o' the Wisps. It doesn't look like something I'd be too interested in, but I need to try it. Try it out to be sure.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Over here! Stay! Ramu!
Ramu! Well, I guess lightning rod doesn't work against flying enemies, maybe.
Go, Paul!
Indeed, Doom. The combat is definitely quite a bit more complex than when we first started. Lightning rod. What? Where are you going? The enemy's right there.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
It's fucked up.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh, good. I was looking for someone to beat up.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Oh, I've done lots of serious offenses, trust me.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Okay, nobody
Dare you
cares.
speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh shit! Okay. But the enemies have to be in this, like, radius here. Then if you bring them... I don't know if I like it that much. I like moving around. I don't know if I like something that's like stationary.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, it's a good thing that they don't use the dun 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 after every like quest that you complete, cause yeah.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Some of these quests, after you finish them, you don't feel very victorious. Let's see if there's anybody else around.
Found her.
The abbot.
Oh no, they got him too. Damn. He was just here easing these people's
protecting him,
pain.
calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Oh. Thought it was the abbot.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid!
Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Just kidding. False alarm.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
So when we were in that Dalmec place, and the bearers were pretty much telling Clive, aka Sid as they know him, to fuck off, leave them alone, stop trying to save them, mind your own business. And that must have hurt a lot. And even though his resolve is still strong, over time, I think that would chip away at his resolve. You know, like, am I really doing the right thing? Is this really what the people need? Is this gonna be worth it? All this suffering that is happening because of my actions? But then things like this would definitely bring him back to, like, yes, we have to do this. We have to. There are people that are counting on us. So I'm glad we got to see a little bit of both sides. Can we pet Torgal for some good vibes? That's a good idea. Come here, boy. As long as we have Torgal, everything will be okay.
Fetch!
If only we could all be as happy-go-lucky as Torgal. Lucky for him that he doesn't know the state of the world around him. The fuck is that? This enemy looks familiar. I don't know what they're called, but... Ahriman? Rank C bounty? Notorious marks. Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Okay.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
It's a floating eyeball.
Too slow.
What is this? What the hell is happening? Oh my god.
Nice try.
Alright, this guy is definitely quite tanky. Nice, nice. I'm getting out of there. Oh, what is all this? Oh, he's got new moves. Oh god, I can't get out. Ah!
Too slow. Nice try.
Oi! Nice. We did it! How did I not die? Well, he wasn't that tough. Was he? I mean, I have the power of Ramu. Come on now. I got the power of Ramu. One down, lots remain. Okay, well, I like fighting tough enemies. I missed the joke. I did? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, serious time.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We have to wrap up here pretty soon. Let's get back to Martha's Rest.
Oi, look,
I'm glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
Just like the hideaway is not the same without Sid.
They call themselves our country.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Yo, doing all right, Martha?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
Gav!
Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young cursebreakers.
Let's go see Gav before we turn in for the night. How does that sound?
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Of course it's fine.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
What's this? Side quest?
Try not to move.
Did it always have a cross on it like that? Is that the same symbol it's always been?
Don't just pass me by.
Plus sign? Why does it look weird to me? I don't know.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
All right.
We'll do it.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
We gotta save her.
You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
The white-winged wonder. Okay. Do this real quick. Hopefully it's quick. Find the hunted chocobo. I wish it were daytime.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Sounds like a pretty chocobo.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name. I bet that's her. I bet it's Ambrosia.
Looks like they went that way.
Right before he said Ambrosia, I remembered about the white chocobo. That was in their family.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Damn. I guess chocobos can be pretty dangerous when provoked, huh?
They're in trouble.
Where? Oh, there we go.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us,
She's
did
big,
you?
too.
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Simple, right?
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, my lightning rod is on cooldown. What do you guys think about that? Huh? I remember somebody said that ignition was good for gathering enemies together. Oh shit. Oh god, help me. What you guys are putting down with this lightning rod thing.
Nice try.
Waiting for him to attack for so long. I kept dodging and he never attacked. Sounded a little bit painful. Ooh. You guys didn't like that noise?
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
I forgot all about Ambrosia. I feel bad. I'm such a horrible person.
It is you.
There's just been so much happening. Aww.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
I did.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, that's a nice high note to end the stream on after a bunch of just depression.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely son. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
What is going on?
You want to come with me?
Well,
she's gorgeous, isn't she?
Heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Were you bringing me a saddle? All spruced up.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She gets an eye patch.
She does indeed.
Hell yeah.
How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Ugh, such good feels. Finally, we've been starved of good feels
seem
tonight.
awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Uh-oh.
That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No.
Oh.
Right. That fellow was a bearer.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
I don't remember if he was
You take care of your flock for now.
mean to
I
us.
need you.
remember him being particularly awful to us, but it's hard to say. Ambrosia's tack. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Queh. We can go... Oh, it's going to be displayed in the chambers. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the chalk. What?
Ready, go?
Hold R2 to gallop. Why does this make me so happy? Aw. Well, I'm gonna sleep well tonight, guys.